I see you on the social media with your gaming rigs. You don't know how to stay humble, but I do. And it's all thanks to my friend Ahmet from ABK Case. His humble computer cases will take your ego from Elon Musk to Keanu Reeves in 2 weeks flat or your money back. But what exactly is humble about this? I mean, he certainly isn't referring to the quality. At $330, it's among the pricier options for cases, but it looks and feels top-notch, deserving of the premium, and besides, if you don't have that kind of money, his store features a wide variety of designs for as low as $110 US. I mean, pretty good for a small-time entrepreneur and a local metal shop taking on the big players in the case market. Maybe that's what he means. So you just stand there mute, I guess. Okay. He says his cases are handmade and powder coated, and unlike some random drop shipper, I was not able to find his product on AliExpress, and he has hundreds of satisfied customers if his Etsy reviews are anything to go by. So I can't wait to build my humblest computer ever.
Starting with these gold-plated fittings.
These look sick, but they don't really say humble, do they?
No, but neither is this segue to our sponsor.
Ugreen. With its 12th gen Intel processor, expandable 8 gigs of DDR5 memory, integrated AI smart assistant, and more, there's a lot to love about their NASync DXP 6800 Pro. Stay tuned to learn more or check it out at the link in the video description.
Our relationship with Ahmet got off to a bit of a rocky start when we overpaid for our humble case by about $50 on eBay. When we reached out to him through Etsy and asked, hey, what the heck is up with that? He explained that that's just because of eBay's higher seller fees. Since we were in contact, we followed up with, hey, who the heck are you and why are you making these cases? And the story's fascinating. He let us know that he currently operates in a small machine shop in Turkey, where he's been making his own PC cases for about 4 years now. In that time, ABK has expanded their lineup to include wall-mounted cases like this one, and even some open concept desktop cases. The configuration we went with includes 2 large cutouts on the top for radiators, as well as, well, I don't want to spoil it. Let's show you guys how it goes together. We're gonna kick things off with this Maximus Z790 Hero motherboard from ASUS, which comes in at a modest $550 US.
Not quite 1%er yet.
No, but you're definitely in the single digits. Look, in fairness to us, Ahmet says this computer was, and I quote, made to hang computer parts on the wall and enjoy a magnificent view. Well, gosh darn it, if that's what it was made for, then EK did the right thing, hooking us up with all these gold-plated fittings.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Linus. We recorded this video a few weeks ago and used a bunch of parts from EK. Since filming, there have been allegations of mistreatment from EK's staff and our friends in the industry. We hope we can remove this disclaimer in the future. But now, back to the video.
Boy, did they ever send a lot, though. We're gonna use as many as we can.
No bends.
No bends.
Every bend will be a fitting.
We're gonna be scuba diving safe.
Okay.
Because we're not gonna get the bends. It's a scuba diving illness, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well,
it's not funny.
Then stop saying them.
Never. Oh, shoot. Is that a GPU block?
That's a mono block, baby.
Wait, for what?
The motherboard?
Well, you also have a CPU block.
Yeah, you get to pick. I think we should go mono block.
Oh, okay. We were gonna go with a Core i9-13900K, 8 performance cores, 16 E-cores, boost clocks of up to 5.8 gigahertz, but then we thought, that's not humble.
No.
So instead, we've gone with the 14900KS, the fastest chip in Intel's lineup. It turbos to over 6 gigahertz under extremely specific circumstances. This is not nearly as monoblocky as I was expecting it to be. In the old days, you'd have motherboard monoblocks that covered the whole friggin' thing, including the chipset and whatever. This is just the CPU and VRM, so this is not too much work to install.
What? Stop, you're gonna break the board.
I am so confused right now. Look, it goes down on a threaded nut.
Oh, get the nut shot. Or if this goes well, maybe I'll water cool my computer for my AMD upgrade.
No, I forbid it.
Why? I got drawn.
You didn't. Did you really?
There we go. Beautiful. Just look at us screwing together. Sorry. Does this go here?
No.
Where? Here? No, here. Boom, done.
No.
Oh. Isn't that worth the install of the mono block?
Oh, yeah.
It looks great.
Oh, my God.
Look at how blinged out these ones are.
Didn't you tell me that some of these are like fake ones?
Yeah, the chrome ones. They're just dummy sticks.
Oh.
But we wanted the visuals of the chrome. We're still going with 248 gig sticks here. I believe they're at 6,800 mega transfers per second.
So these are some pretty fast 48 gig sticks then.
Yes, they are. This is a good time to point out the tolerances, because sometimes these indie like case manufacturers can really struggle with getting all the tolerances lined up. So it'll be interesting to see how the motherboard screws down.
Not great. Look at this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crooked. Also, I couldn't help noticing that these standoffs are so short that the backplate actually kind of interferes with them. There's a bit of a spring action here. Wait, I have a question for you. How did we not go with G.Skill Trident Z Royal?
They haven't made DDR5 yet.
Really?
Yeah, they've only made the DDR4 kits.
Oh, because that would have been the humblest of all memory.
You could have actually gotten it like gold to match the fittings.
Everyone knows that the Royals are known for their humility.
You're gonna notice we have 2 SSDs here, Linus.
Humble.
Yeah, reason being is 1, we wanted one that we could water cool, obviously, to match the theme.
Humble.
But number 2, we couldn't actually put it in any of these SSD slots.
Right.
Because when we mount our riser to our GPU, it would block.
Right.
So we're gonna put our water-cooled SSD down here,
And then our high-capacity Humble SSD.
up at the top here.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm putting on the power button right now. Things are a little DIY, but I like the style.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
On, 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 on.
That would be on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off.
On, off, and off, and off, and
Off and off and off and off and off and off and off and off and off and off and off.
The next day.
Man, would you look at this? It looks great, but are you pumped?
Not yet.
Are you?
I see where you're going with this stupid joke.
I think this is gonna look absolutely sick between this gorgeous quantum surface radiator from EK and wow, is that a nice looking res pump combo.
It actually fits in the radiator slot.
This is gonna be as humble as a computer could possibly be. We've even gone with the humblest of fans in the wrong size. Damn.
Are they?
I mean, are they 120 millimeter? Because those look like awfully large boxes for 120 mil. That's okay. Making mistakes is how we stay humble. Are they small and they just come in really big boxes?
I'm hoping.
Maybe they just have the humblest boxes.
Can't just call everything humble.
Yes.
Oh, they are. Okay. Oh, I was really worried.
Wow, these are heavy.
They're solid metal.
Orientation-wise, I'm kind of feeling fan cables down. Do these oh, they got daisy chain.
Oh, sweet.
Not as elegant as the Lee and Lee's. It's just with a cable, essentially. But it still looks really clean.
Speaking of which, though, I'm a little concerned about the airflow behind the case if we either have to push or suck through. So I did bring 3 more fans that we could put push-pull config to help lift this radiator just a little bit more. If you think it's needed.
I don't think we need it.
Then let's not do it.
We've got all this ventilation all around here.
Some even at the top here.
And you would be surprised how little space a fan actually needs above it to suck and blow air. So I'm thinking we're gonna go pushing air in. It's not ideal for maintenance, but it looks better. And what's more humble than doing whatever it takes to look better? That does look beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, no, beautiful's not quite the right word. What's the word I'm looking for?
Humble.
Humble.
So on the ABK website, in the area up here where we're putting our rads, they actually just had this like acrylic panel here that wasn't full of anything. It had no liquid, had no tube outlets.
Oh, that's his whole new thing. He's got an acrylic cutter now and he's gonna make his own reservoir.
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's what it's teasing.
But he doesn't yet.
Doesn't yet. So
So-
we thought we'd put this in one of these spots. But the problem, as you'll notice, the pump kind of would hit the wall. So we actually stole some standoffs.
So we got a drywall saw
We did not cut a hole to make room.
in the wall.
No.
I mean, that's kind of an Elijah solution.
What we actually ended up doing was we took these standoffs. We're gonna use these to help prop this up so that way our pump doesn't end up hitting the wall.
We ended up going with this pre-water blocked 4090 from Inno3D called the iChill Frostbite. It's got 24 gigs of VRAM, it's flipping fast, it's super clean looking. Well, it's a little dirty, but it's got a clean look to it. For mounting, we're gonna need a couple of brackets. Oh, where are the brackets? Oh, you have brackets.
This is the support bracket, because it's gonna have some sag on it.
Sure is. Wow, is that ever heavy.
To get the PCIe bracket, they're actually installed on the underside of this case.
Oh, good. How convenient.
Yeah. This is where all the extra mounting hardware is for all the stuff. These are the posts for the plexiglass, the power supply. It's all just screwed into the back here.
Neat. Nice. Now, does it come with a PCIe riser, or do we just BYO?
BYO. We had to bring our own.
Not great for the price.
Crap, this riser's so long.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Just leave it.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, see, not so bad. We'll just kind of flatten it a little bit back there. So go ahead and plug that into the bottom of the card, and
Okay.
I'll just take up whatever extra slack we have.
Okay, we'll stop. Okay. Stop.
You have it lined up. How are you not able to put it in?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't unclip the PCIe clip. Okay. Oh, shoot.
What?
We didn't put the sag bracket on first.
Why?
We need to.
Why? We can get it in there. We'll just give it a little...
No, stop. Oh my God.
Is that supposed to happen when you're screwing something in?
I don't think so. Is the other half in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
We're just gonna turn it into a 632 hole. We're just gonna drive that in there. And it broke off.
No, no, no.
After just half a dozen extra steps, we're back to where we started, with an M3 threaded hole. I do take shortcuts sometimes. And sometimes they end up being long cuts. But you know what?
Are we having fun?
Exactly.
No, I'm actually asking. Are we having fun?
Exactly. Nice. I do want to check out the power supply at some point, but I want to figure out our loop order first.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We've gone with the ROG Thor 1600 watt titanium, and I know what you guys are thinking. 80 plus titanium efficiency, a 10-year warranty, that's not humble. But don't worry, we've got a plan. We've replaced the stock cables with these gold and silver cable mod ones with their Pro Series cable combs. Humble. Oh my God, come on. It's too shy and humble.
You can't just call every part humble.
Yes, I can. When you're humble like me, you can do whatever you want. It's actually kind of funny that we started out building a humble computer and it built a humble us. So this is why I always come back to water cooling. It's a pain in the butt, but like, oh.
This is gonna
God, that
look
looks
really good.
I know, right? And humble.
Do you know how much these fittings cost? Would you like to know?
I would guess a humble $12 each.
Damn, bang on.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Nice.
$12 each.
I'm really good at guessing this kind of thing. It's one of my most humble skills. I think we're gonna have to do some bends.
You
I don't
so?
think there's any avoiding it, yeah.
Oh,
I think we should do a 90 here,
okay,
then a fitting,
okay,
then a straight, then a 90 here, then a bend.
okay.
That's the way.
Okay, yes, Dad.
I prefer Papa. I've told you that.
No, you've actually said you prefer Daddy, but...
I have said neither of those things. We're joking. Yeah, you're a kid to me.
So calling him Dad's appropriate then.
Mm-hmm. I prefer Daddy.
Yes, Daddy. Wait, you have to put fittings in this?
Yeah.
I thought the two...
That's why I said, like, this, and this was gonna be a bit much.
That looks amazing.
Okay, that's gonna be a long run. That run might be too long. Right there in the middle of the span. Boom.
So dumb.
Oh, wait! There's one thing I forgot. This. Not humble. Can you get me a more humble stop fitting, please? Want to learn to bend tubes?
Sure, I guess we are now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So what we want to do is we want to heat up the tube kind of evenly around, not just in one spot because then things get a little kinky. Oh, yes. Okay, two things. One, do not lose any of these O-rings.
Okay.
It will leak all over the place, big mess, everyone dies. Number two, you gotta note the depth that it goes into the fitting.
Okay.
There, see that? Now it's in.
Oh, okay.
So now, noting how deep it goes into the fitting, we gotta figure out where we wanna cut it off to in order to achieve the height that we want.
Got it.
Collar goes there. So this is a potential problem. When you have really short runs, the collar can't really sit on the bent part because it's not round anymore. So realistically, about there is about as short as you can reasonably go.
Okay.
There you go, you did your first hardline run.
I mean, you did it.
Yeah, you in the sense that like you were there.
Okay.
It's like working with Dad, you know?
Yes. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Dad.
This extension is so stupid.
It's a $30 bling attachment.
Humility attachment.
Oh, sorry. Stay humble.
All right, you bands on it this time?
Sure. It's time. Oh, shoot. Oh. It's going like a sag because it's so heavy.
Look at that run though, okay? Is that sick or what? God, I can't believe how humble this computer is.
What is this?
What's what?
Why aren't they the same height?
Doesn't matter.
Once again, this PC has now claimed 3 people it's making humble.
I feel very humble right now.
There you go. Wiring is complete, almost.
What are you doing?
Well, I need the SATA power for the pump.
That is not a humble cable.
I don't know where the rest of the cables went.
Close your eyes. Search for your inner humility. And the cable location will reveal itself to you. Okay, open your eyes.
Do you see it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm calling that good enough.
Which one? Ooh.
I know, this should be a little shorter.
Ooh. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, all right, fine, yeah, I gotta take this off. I would say acknowledging your own stupidity
Pretty
is
humble.
very humble.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Okay, go do writer's meeting.
No! I want to finish this run! How about you do this one, Elijah?
Okay.
So basically, it goes up and over, so you can use this piece for that. Just put a bend right in the middle,
Okay.
and then just adjust your length until you're high enough to make it over to here with a bend. That's gonna be the saga, you guys.
Okay.
Elijah doing one bend in this machine.
Well, 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is that tube so short?
Because I'm doing just a little bend here.
Yeah, okay, so if you do it with a really short tube, you're gonna make it really hard on yourself, because
This is the one you
it's
told
gonna
me.
be very hard to not heat the entire, okay.
It's the one he told me to use.
Yeah, here, let's use this one. This will be easier.
Ow, it's hot.
And then you just do a little, ooh. Cool, here, blow on it. You've never done this before, have you?
No. All right, let's pull this sucker. Ow, it's really hot.
I swear there's a reason we keep them around. Whoa, that's pretty cash money right there.
You know what? It's a little high, but I think I'm okay with it.
Proud of you, Elijah. Is what I would say if I was proud of you.
Oh my God. I am really nervous about doing this bend. Does that look good, Glenn? What do you think, buddy? Wow, no response, thanks. Okay, I'm really confident now.
Cool, dude. That's not terrible.
It's not terrible. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This looks sick.
He still doesn't get it.
Sorry, what am I missing?
You're not being humble.
Oh God.
Da-da, 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 da-da. If you're doing this at home, kids, put paper towel around the areas you want to protect.
We can lay this back down.
Supposed to be watching for leaks, Elijah. What the hell?
Oh, what the f? Oh, I'm trying to plug in the fans.
No, we can't lay back down. We can't fill it like that.
Hit the power switch.
And then we turn it on and hope that nothing explodes.
Hoo-wee! Look at that humility!
Okay.
It's the humblest of computers. It has no working power button. Did it accidentally get unplugged?
No, unfortunately, the wires that are inside that little connector didn't get folded correctly.
I see.
So the connector started sliding off. When we tried shoving it back on, it just fell apart.
Okay, so we have found a couple of quality issues as we've made our way through the build, but the good news is that we have a humble motherboard with a humble power button right there. And that's no harder to reach than that if we're being realistic. This is up there, my man.
It looks.
Well, it's not up there yet. We're gonna put it up there on the wall.
Yes, we are.
Oh, that looks sick. Does it leak?
No.
I don't see anything. Wow, that looks flippin' awesome! Okay, so Elijah, is this the part where we fix Jake's nonsense on this run here? It's too long here and too long here. Comes off the thing like that.
Do you want to judge my two bends?
I'd love to.
This one and this one.
That is really, wow, what a radius you've got there.
Yeah, to be fair, I have no excuse. It
Cool.
was my first bend.
Guys, you got one word to describe this computer. What is it?
Humble.
See?
What's one word for black and gold? Humble.
Brilliant.
I don't know, lean
We
it.
need a desk? then,
Yeah, we'll
maybe?
drag a desk in after.
Oh, okay. Is that what makes the setup humble? There's no desk or?
No, it's made to look at, not to game on.
Right.
Now, normally, you'll actually notice there's 3 almost like nail cutouts, as if you were to like hang it like a picture frame.
Right.
I didn't trust that on our fake studio walls.
Right, that's fair.
So I had logistics mount this piece of 2x4 that's got a little slit in it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give that a go.
One thing we didn't anticipate, you can see the wood right through
Oops. Oh, yes.
Wow. Shh, don't draw attention to it. It's good, it's good. We gotta fire this up.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Whoa,
Wow.
that is humble.
Yeah, it is. Oh, we need a humble chair.
Oh, that one.
Okay.
Well, you have to sit back and admire. It looks so good.
It's the perfect angle. Who needs to look at the monitor when your PC looks like this?
Let's go.
I mean, 60 FPS on these settings is pretty wild, dude.
Yeah, it's humble time, baby.
Did you see these guys dodging into the car? Oh, wow, that one guy ended up under it. And he gets up?
What a tank.
Are you kidding me?
Holy. Be humble.
Watch him get up again. He got up again. That's not humble, buddy. Okay, how about this guy? How about this guy right here? Look at this humble white suit. Bet. I love this machine. It definitely needs 2 rads and then a pump res combo right there. But I gotta give props to Ahmet. The design, actually solid, pretty easy to build in, pretty intuitive. And while there's definitely some things that he could do better, now that I got a closer look at the powder coating job, it could be quite a lot better. Overall, I kind of love it.
It looks really good.
It's a really great layout.
And again, they have all the different layouts as well. So if you don't even want this size, they have some that are about half as big. So you could do like a mini ITX version.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be humble, but it'd be something. Just like this humble segue to our sponsor.
Ugreen. Their NASync DXP6800 Pro data management solution is fully loaded with a 12th gen Intel processor and 8 gigs of DDR5 memory, expandable to 64 gigs. This, along with 2 10 gig network ports and 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, means this puppy is fast. With 2 M.2 NVMe bays and 6 SATA drive bays, you can reach a maximum storage capacity of 140 terabytes and compromise nothing when it comes to speed. And it's easy to manage your files with their dedicated NAS app. Plus, their onboard AI makes reorganizing your photos quicker than ever, even if you're offline. You can search for pictures by text and use smart recognition to create photo albums based on your criteria. So check out the Ugreen NASync DXP6800 Pro at the link down below and save up to 35% until May the 9th.
If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see a Hardline 2 Big build go not as smoothly, why don't you check out the Pro versus Noob Challenge, where I was given a 2-hour time limit to Hardline cool and build a computer. Also, I was given some defective parts, so that was interesting.
Sorry, Dad.
It's Daddy.
Oh, hey, you got it on camera.